Hello, okay, I hope you're doing well. So, today's exercise will be this one. We're going to start to activate our core as often as possible. So, what we're going to focus on is on the forearm, how to effectively activate the core and the glutes, which are part of it. What I want also to do will be to stretch the hamstrings because this is part also of the tension we may have around the lower back, and also that means that we can activate the core properly. Alright? So it will be very gentle. Ideally you want to do it twice a day, morning and evening, if only time permits. But otherwise there's other move like the first one we're going to do that I'd like you to do anytime during the day, because the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Alright? So here what we're going to do. Either you can do it standing up or on your knees. For the purpose of the video, I will do it on my knees, alright? So we're going to come up. So what I want you to do is to squeeze your bum and squeeze the core. And what I will show you is the movement from your hips. So the hips will come in, you see? So this movement is essential. So if you notice, I don't do this. That's not what I'm doing. I'm here, I bring my hips in. You see, so hips in. I tilt my hips, tilt my pelvic inward or outward, that they will say. And by this action, I will squeeze my bum already. And then I want you to focus, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and I want you to squeeze your core. So you're going to imagine that you are size 6 or whatever it is, and I want you to shrink it to a side by activating your obliques. The obliques is your side abs, alright? So 1, tilt the hips, you activate it. 2, you squeeze the core. And we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 9, 8, squeeze the core one more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you relax. You can shake a little bit, and yes, you're going to start to feel it. Ready? One more time. We're going to do it 3 times. Ready? I want you to bring your hips in. Find the position and squeeze your core. Make sure your shoulders are down and well relaxed. Okay, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can relax. Either you're going back on your feet or you can come here and give yourself a good stretch, which actually I will advise. Give yourself a good stretch. I think we're going to repeat that 5 times, okay? So 3 more times, because I really want you to get this movement. So pop, back on all 4, up here again. If you feel your knees, don't worry, put like a pillow or something, alright? So this movement is essential because it's the same movement we're going to use when we're on the ground. When I will say activate your core or squeeze, this is exactly what I mean. By squeezing the core, this movement needs to be automatic, alright? So here, hips in, squeeze, pop, and squeeze the core. And again, make sure to relax your neck and shoulders. For 10, squeeze more. 9, 8, and pay attention. Where do you feel it? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Down. Give yourself a good stretch. Pop and tap. Back on all 4. Back again. We got 2 more. And this exercise you can do it standing up. So hips in when you're doing, I don't know, if you like have a standing desk or doing washing or waiting in the queue, you bring your hips forward, no one will see you, no one will see what you're doing. You squeeze the bum, because most of the time the bums are switched off, alright, and it's part of the core. We need to activate all these parts. So you're going to squeeze your bum, even when you're queuing, and you're going to squeeze your core as well. So bum and core, and you're going to relax for 10, and you're going to hold it for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going down. We have one more of this after that. Ready? Pop, back on all four. And again, up, stand. Remember the tilt. The tilt is number one. Tilt, pop, one. And just by doing so, you're going to feel your core. And you activate your core. For 10, 9, 8. If you want to have your hands back, that would be great as well. And you roll your shoulders back for the last one. And you squeeze the core. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superb. Ready? And down. Both hands on the ground. You can stretch. Now we're coming back on all four. So what we want you to do will be this one, quite simple. You'll be here, you're going to squeeze your core, so you're going to feel. What I want you to do is you to link your mind to your body. It's mind-body connection. And I want you to be able to activate the part whenever you want to, without condition. So you'll be here. I want you to learn to squeeze and to feel, to get what it feels like and where you're feeling it. And I want you to squeeze. And I want you to squeeze this part and relax everywhere else. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3. And keep your back as straight as you can. 2, 1. You relax, you push back. We're coming back on our hands. Make sure your hands are just under your shoulders. Make sure you don't have a round back because it defeats the purpose. I want you to be here, straight back as much as you can. Your knees apart, slightly apart. You see? Perfect square. Now I want you to pay attention and squeeze. Try to activate the lower part of your abs. And then try to bring it a bit higher. And then try to squeeze your side. So activate your obliques, the side abs, and try to make it as hard as possible. Because this is the muscle we're targeting. So squeeze more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. We got 3 more, right? Pop back on all 4. Ready? Be comfortable. Make sure your hands are just under your shoulders. Ready? In 3. Shift. Make sure you don't have the weight back, but your legs need to be 90 degrees angle. That makes it better. Ready? 2, 1. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze the core. Squeeze. Squeeze as much as you can. If you start to feel your wrist, shift your weight a little bit to the point where you feel that most of the weight is on your knees and not on your hands, okay? And you squeeze even more. You squeeze for 5, squeeze for 4, squeeze 3, more 2, 1, and you relax. I don't know for you, but it starts to be hot. Back up again. Tap, ready? Make sure the weight is mostly on your knees and not so much on your hands. And you squeeze as much as you can. If you start to feel very much on your wrists, the alternative will be this one. You're going to go on your elbows. And I will want you to bring your bum slightly forward and squeeze. So now you don't feel it on your wrist. And you still activate your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You relax and you push back. We have one more, ready? For those of you who prefer to do it on your elbows, do on your elbows. And find the right move. There's so much I can explain. It's mostly you feeling what feels right for your body. That's what we're here for, making sure that everything feels right according to you. Ready? Squeeze your core. And we are there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze more, 2, squeeze 1, and push back and relax. It's beautiful. Back on all four. What I want you to do now is to relax the back. What we want to have is the perfect circle with your hips. That's all I want. The perfect circle with your hips to relax the back, and mostly the lower back. And the other way around. And the other way around. And it's just your hips, alright? If you notice, my body doesn't move at all. It's just the hips. I'm not going anywhere. Just the hips. Pay attention to what your body does, mostly. And if there's one side that is stiffer than the other one. Now what I'm going to do is in the same movement, I'm adding your shoulders, your back. I want you to give your spine a good round and around. So a lot of movement. Going very down, very low, relaxing your shoulder blades, your neck, and your shoulders. And down and up. We good? One more time? Absolutely. And back on all four. The other way around, just your hips. Perfect circle with your hips. Perfect circle with your hips. Yes, there's maybe one side that is a bit stiffer than the other. That's absolutely normal. Ready? The entire back now. Make it big, make it round. Feel untrapped. Everything else is locked up there. Absolutely. Make it wide. Yes. And yes, that is superb. We good? Head down, bum down, breathe out. Head up, bum up, breathe in. Head down, breathe out. Head up, bum up, breathe in. And breathe out all the way in a stretching position. Breathe out, stretching position. Breathe in, back on all four. Hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out slowly as you sitting down back. And breathe and relax the shoulders, and it feels very good. And your neck running around, nicely and gently running around. And the other one, other side, pardon. Side to side. Front to back. Left to right. That's super. Shake those hands, shake the shoulders, free yourself from everything not supposed to be there. Shake, shake, shake. We good? Okay. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Try to repeat maybe a couple of times, or do just a movement at the time, one in the morning, one in the evening. The squeeze one, where you'll be here tilting. Please practice this one as many times in a day as possible. Okay, this should be one of your 5 a day. Alright, so you squeeze the bum. It's very essential to reactivate all your glutes muscles. Alright, and activate your core a lot. Alright? Okay, super. Thank you very much, and I see you very soon. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.